The University of Malaya has fine modern buildings and little racial divisions. The government's best answer to the problem of multiracialism is education. The aim is free primary education for all, and secondary education mainly in Malay and English. Education is designed to give a Malayan outlook. By living together and working together, young people of all races are learning the tolerance without which Malaya cannot exist, and the know-how to run the country. Teaching staff comes from every race in Malaya and from many different parts of the world. Nigel Ryan went to talk to Ungku Aziz, Professor of Economics and a world expert on the economics of Southeast Asia. He asked Professor Aziz what he felt about the plan for a greater Malaysia.
Well, as a long-term plan from the Malayan point of view, I should say ultimately it will be to our benefit. But within that long term, we may have a number of setbacks, because if we bring in the Borneo territories, including Brunei and of course Singapore, then we might find ourselves short of personnel, for one thing.
And the Chinese population of Malaya is almost equal the Malay population. Do you think this is a possible cause of future racial trouble?
I don't think the problem is so much a racial problem. I think I'm a bit unorthodox in my approach. I think that there is definitely an economic problem that sometimes appears to have racial undertones, or even a racial problem. But really what it is that the majority of the rural people are Malays, and the majority of the people who are trading in rural produce, who are buying the fish and the rubber and so on for the export market, the people who are selling them bicycles and so on are non-Malays. People who are money lenders are non-Malays, and many of the landlords are non-Malays. And so,
do you think that there will in fact be quite a lot of intermarriage in the future between people who are now Malays and Chinese?
Yeah, there is already considerable intermarriage, and I think it will increase as people come together. And the Malays have adopted very large numbers of Chinese babies for many years.
But basically the object of Malaya as a nation is to create Malayans rather than Chinese or Malays.
That's right, yes, yes.